will have a heart attack.
Yeah, come out and smoke a cigarette.
A day in the life of a police officer is filled with the unexpected. Traffic stops are typically the most common and uneventful parts.
On the ground now! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now!
But sometimes they're the craziest.
No searching. We're going to search it regardless. So. Ain't no searching.
Here are 5 of the most painful traffic stops ever. Jeffrey Halavadavish. We begin on August 8, 2022 in a Cinemark Theater parking lot in Joliet, Illinois, where officers responded to a car driving in circles at a high rate of speed. Prior to the suspect's reckless driving, he was seen pulling down his pants and screaming. When officers arrived, they weren't taking any chances with the man who was clearly having some type of psychotic episode.
Call 911.
I got a 52 coming.
I don't have a weapon. Do not come loaded right now.
We're directly behind Texas.
Call 911. I need an ambulance right now, sir.
All right.
Call 911
All right, come out of the car.
Call them right now.
All right, come out of the car. Turn the car off.
I have cancer. Please call them right now.
Turn the car off.
What?
Turn the car off.
I'm not. It's going to break. My car is broken.
Okay, turn it off.
I got the music. I can't turn it off.
32.
The suspect, later identified as 25-year-old Jeffrey Halavadavish, refused to listen to any of the officer's orders, asked the officer what his rank was, and repeatedly asked for an ambulance. He said he had cancer, that he was in the army, that he was Canadian, that he was a Muslim, and told the officers to call the FBI. His rambling was out of control.
Step out of the car. Join
Are you
the
a police officer?
Yes, come out of
What's
the car.
your name?
Officer Lumber.
What's your rank?
Officer Lumber.
How many years have you been in?
10
What's your
years.
rank? I have FBI in my family. What is your name?
Officer Lumber.
I'm sick. I need
Come
an
on out.
ambulance.
Come out of
Don't
the car.
touch me.
I got a 52 coming. I got an ambulance coming.
Are you serious?
Come out
You're
of the car.
lying to me.
No, come out of the car.
I need an ambulance right
Come
now.
out of the car.
Do
Turn the
not
car
touch
off.
me again.
Turn
You're
the car
assaulting
off.
me.
Turn
Do
the
not
car
look
off.
me in the eyes. Who are you? Who are you?
Come out of the car. Hey, come on. Come on out of the car.
I was in the army.
in the Marine Corps, dude.
I don't give a get away from me. You're
trying to
weird. I don't like
help
Marines. I'm afraid of everybody, bro. The state, they call the cops on me 6 times. ATI kills employees, and they're gonna blame it on me.
Okay, well, we're trying to help you, dude.
I need an ambulance. I have cancer.
Can you take your sheet metal out?
No! Who are you? I'm not trying to be aggressive. I'm sick.
Never before. Click or tap now to learn more. Features require a
Why?
Galaxy
Because I'm Muslim? Leave me alone. Leave me the f alone. Go call your fucking FBI on me.
His stories got even crazier. He claims that the police have broken his arm even though no one has touched him.
To them or no?
There's 30 fucking fugitives in Chicago, and y'all are harassing me.
Hey, that doesn't. Okay, do you want to
There's
talk to them
30.
or no?
No, there's MS-13 that's with me. I live in Joliet. I'm not telling you my address because y'all motherfuckers are gonna get in a lot of trouble. If you break my arm again, you're gonna get in trouble. He broke my arm.
He forgot to tell the officers that he was a doctor, but he remembered and described his imaginary injuries to them. He still hasn't provided them with his name or any other identification at this point.
Can you hand us your license then?
I'm not doing shit. My arm's fucking broken.
We're gonna call them motor vehicle.
Go put me in a hospital. Waste all my fucking money. You can do an X-ray. There's a fracture in my distal radius right here. You see that? You see that capillary action? I was a doctor. You see that capillary action?
Even though he says his arm is broken, EMS has been on the scene for several minutes and he refuses to speak to them. He even tells the officers that he's going to call the police.
I'm going to do that video right now. I'm leaving the state for the rest of my life. I'm going to Canada. I'm a native Canadian. My family was murdered in Canada. You know how like the Native Americans were murdered here by white people? I'm 10% Native First Nations. You know how that works? Like Alberta, Quebec. Don't close your eyes and talk to me.
Hey, Jeff, your name Jeff?
No.
Is that your dad?
Y'all harassing me. How many cops I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 f***ing cops and 2 paramedics, and y'all can't figure out my fucking name?
Well, hey, you're driving recklessly around the parking lot, so you gotta give us your. I pulled
MS-13
you over.
is
Hey, I pulled you over. So
Go
you got the
put
driver's
MS-13 then.
license. I don't know who that is.
You don't know who MS-13 is, bro? There's 30 fugitives in the
Where's your
city
driver's
right
license
now.
at?
These officers should be applauded for their patience, but the longer they let it go, the worse it's going to be for everyone. Jeffrey believes he's in charge of the situation and reality isn't going to be kind to him.
What do you want to have? Hey, what do you want to have happen?
You're all pedophiles. You guys don't even care about me, honestly. You're here to help me. That's what you're here to do. You don't give a shit about me.
I do. What's going on?
You don't care about veterans.
I'm about it.
What's your name? Townsend?
What's your name?
I'm Lava. That's what they call me. I closed down Fort Jackson because I was trained by the FBI.
I was at Fort Drum.
He won't get to smoke his cigarette. Jeffrey's time is up, and the game is over. But the show is just beginning.
We'll have a heart attack.
Yeah, come on and smoke a cigarette. Okay?
No, because y'all gonna put cuffs on me and shit.
Hey, listen, man. Taking your seatbelt out. Go ahead and step outside, okay?
No, my arm is broken. My arm is broken. Do not ow! Ow! Ow!
Relax,
Ow! 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 Ow!
And your stuff.
Hey,
Relax. Hey. Relax. Hey, we're gonna roll you on your. Hey, we're gonna roll you on your side. Okay? Hold
Ow, don't hurt my lap. Don't hurt my lap. Don't hurt my lap. My lap's broken. My lap's broken.
After he's secured in the back seat, Jeffrey seems to have a moment of clarity and for the first time starts making sense when he's talking to the officers.
Sir, can you talk to me? Mr. Marine, can you talk to me for a second, bro? I want to apologize for wasting y'all's time tonight, and I'm happy to go to the station and do whatever y'all do. But I've never had this ever happen in my entire life, and I'm very scared. I hope you understand.
The officer explains why they were called to the scene, but Jeffrey denies exposing himself. Based on his mental state when they arrived, he's probably telling the truth.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but in my realm, I'm from New York, right? Cops, they'll talk to you, and they'll see if there's a real problem, and then they'll leave you alone. But the cops here are different, no offense, but Illinois is a very different state than New York.
Well, so the whole thing was that someone called and said that you were flashing your in the parking lot.
That's not true at all.
And they said you were pissing behind a car and then you were flashing.
That's not true at all.
Your car and drove away.
He explains to the officer why he isn't on medication, and it's not a good reason.
You see how I have a very open mouth as well, officer? You see why I get in trouble a lot, right? How do I keep out of trouble? Like, as a man-to-man thing. I wear myself thin every day. You'll see scars on my body, but there's also scars on my forehead from...
Do you take medication for anything?
I haven't taken meds in 10 years because I wanted to be in the military.
Nearly 30 minutes after his arrest, he's calm and seems like a totally different person. He decides to tell the officer his whole story. This must be one of the longest rides back to the precinct of his career.
A lot of those come up from Mexico and they seek refuge here and they start families, but they find ways to make side income. Like, that could be MS-13 right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'm not a trained person yet, so I can get into fights I shouldn't be in. That's really all it comes down to.
In a bizarre ending, Jeffrey apologizes to the officer for ruining his night when they finally arrive at the jail.
But yeah, this is my normal routine. I come here at night. You pull up behind this Challenger, the Charger, right in front of you. I'm between the bushes on your right hand side. No, the brick one, bro. So if you want to walk me to my door, that would be dope. Thank you. All right. Well, it was nice to meet you. I know I ruined your night a little bit, but being an
Jeffrey was charged with resisting a peace officer and reckless driving. The suspect in our next case was a far greater threat to public safety than Jeffrey was. Biker challenges officer. Our second case takes us to Cobb County, Georgia on May 6, 2021, when Officer Nelson attempts to conduct a traffic stop on a motorcyclist who's driving with no license plate. The scene quickly turned dangerous. The biker made the police chase him for several minutes before pulling over, claiming that he was just looking for a safe place to pull over. Obviously, he was hoping the officer would just give up the chase.
Driver.
Shut the motorcycle off.
Nelson doesn't want to get out of the car until the bike is turned off. If the suspect takes off, he'll never catch up to him.
Get off the bike.
After speaking to the crazy man, he probably wished he stayed in the car. The scene turns violent in seconds.
Get off the bike.
There a problem?
Yes.
What's the problem?
You don't have a plate.
Okay, so where were you?
Huh?
Where were you?
Behind you. The whole time. So get off your bike.
Definitely not.
Get off your bike, sir.
Are we in Sandy Springs right now?
We don't have to be.
Hold the we don't.
Okay, listen.
Do not touch. Well, get the
Off your bike. Seriously, dirty. I got one.
You won't give me my goddamn key back.
Get on the ground now.
Put your gun down. Put your gun down.
Get on the fucking ground.
Put your gun down.
Seriously, dirty.
Gun
Taser,
down.
boy.
I have no weapon.
Get on the ground.
It's funny how quickly getting hit with a taser and handcuffed can change people's moods. If the man had acted this way in the beginning, there would have been no problem.
Seriously, dirty Jack. You can slow any units down. Alright, listen, I got a tool. I'm gonna pull that out, alright?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
You heard it all.
Jack, if there any further units 75, then when you know you can start your response.
It's the easiest way. And you said your shoulder hurts? So what I need you to do is sit your butt back, put your foot on that and slide all the way back, okay? It's gonna be the most comfortable for you. Seriously, dirty. You can lift the channel.
He's calmed down so much that he even takes the time to apologize to the officer, hoping to make his situation better. But it's likely too late for that.
No.
Or at least let me know you're pulling over. Like, whenever you would come up here, I knew you were going to pull over. Like, I got that.
And part of
you
me,
actually let me know.
Part of me, I was like, man, but I was like,
I'm surprised you didn't run.
No. In my mind, I was like, older me, yeah, I would have gone. It would have been easy.
Yeah, trust me, I know. I have a 2015 R1.
Oh, yeah, I got a 16 too.
I take that back. I'm sorry, I have a 16 R1.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But oh man, I could die. I could do.
I know.
And doing that, I didn't mean to. So part of me, I'm just like,
I forgive you.
I'm like frustrated. Like, man, come on. Like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
To me.
And listen, I don't want to be on CNN. I don't want to hurt nobody.
I agree. So I
Luckily, no one was injured, and the man was taken to jail for booking without further incident.
Jesus, you brace this leg right here?
I got it.
Stop it.
I'm going all the way over.
That's fine.
All right.
He was charged with felony obstruction as well as misdemeanors for attempting to elude and driving without a plate. The Ohio woman in our third case almost cost several people their lives multiple times. Laura Stevens. On May 13, 2023, officers in Ohio responded to a call from a witness who saw a blue car narrowly miss colliding with a light pole at an intersection. When police arrived, they'd soon discover that not only was the driver drunk, she also had 4 previous DUI arrests. Officers found the blue Honda parked in a lot near the intersection the witness described and immediately asked if she'd been drinking.
What are you doing?
Just chilling.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You got multiple calls of you driving erratically, and when I pulled up, you're kind of all over the place.
I'm totally fine.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license with you?
Have you had anything to drink today?
Yes.
Okay. How many have?
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
What have you had to drink? Why don't you put that down? What have you had to drink? Do you mind if I run a few tests on you?
No.
Okay. You mind stepping out for me? Can you unlock the door?
Yeah.
After admitting to having some drinks, she agrees to perform field sobriety tests. You can probably guess how that works out for her.
Come on.
How am I in trouble if I'm totally parked?
Go sit down on the bumper there. I'm gonna check your eyes, okay? You wear any glasses or contact lenses?
I do.
You do?
Bumper. Okay, come forward.
No, she totally
No,
told
I
me.
don't want you to lean. I want you to kind of go forward a little. Just like that. There you go.
You wear contacts? You have contacts in right now?
Yes.
Okay. Do me a favor. Look at the top of the pen. With your eyes and your eyes only. Do not move your head, okay? Follow with your eyes, okay? Keep your head straight. Keep your head straight.
Yeah.
Your head's tilted. Keep it straight.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
The woman, later identified as Laura Stevens, can't keep it together long enough to focus on the tests. A call from her husband has her distracted. She'll likely be talking to him soon enough when she calls someone to bail her out.
You're gonna keep both legs straight. You're gonna keep your eyes on your elevated foot, and you're gonna keep your hands to your side.
You can't tell me what to do.
Okay. Do you want to stop?
My husband is calling
Ma'am?
right now.
Would you like to stop the test?
Yeah,
My husband is calling. He's calling.
Would you like to stop the test or no? Yes or no? You don't have to do the test.
No, I'll do the test,
Okay.
but you guys are like
Understood.
tricking me.
Understood.
I'm not tricking you.
Absolutely not. Go ahead.
Stand with your heels together and put your hands to your side.
Move on.
Remain in this position until I tell you to do so.
I'm totally fat and I can't.
Listen.
When I tell you, you're gonna leave 1001, 1002, 1003 until I tell you to stop.
1002. I'm a fat girl. I can't do it.
You may begin the test.
This is so like.
Okay.
You guys are.
All right.
After a little more than 5 minutes and no cooperation, they decide to end the tests and place her under arrest. During the arrest, she makes her situation much worse by threatening the female officer.
You're gonna be under arrest for OVI.
Wow.
Do you have anything on you?
Nope.
Any weapons, knives, needles, anything that's gonna poke or stab me?
I wish I would.
Oh, okay, that's a threat. I like it.
She's secured in the vehicle without incident, but Laura decides she isn't going to the station without causing a scene.
Really?
You walked right into the door.
Sure.
Stop!
Come on, man. I can't do this.
Okay, well, I can't do this with you banging the head on me. What?
The officer found an empty liquor bottle in the suspect's SUV, adding yet another possible charge to the list. When they arrived at the precinct, Laura continued her ridiculous behavior and earned herself yet another charge.
Yes. That make you feel good? I didn't do anything wrong but sit in the goddamn parking lot.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Give me a spit hood now.
Yeah.
Give me a spit hood.
I don't know where it's at.
They're in the gun locker.
The gun locker?
Not a good idea. Now you just got yourself a felony.
Get off of me.
Right there, bud.
Get off of me.
There's no chance.
Get off of me. I didn't do anything wrong.
Her unhinged behavior forced the officers to make her wear a spit mask, and even that didn't settle her down. In fact, it only made her more crazy.
Are you serious?
Sit her up. Sit up.
They finally get her moved to a holding cell and ask her to provide a breath sample. But Laura isn't listening. She's throwing a fit.
Get her up.
I'm in handcuffs.
You spit on me, you're going on the ground face first.
I mean,
Let's go.
No, I don't have no problems with you guys. I have problem with him.
Verbally, are you going to submit to a test? You're gonna take a breathalyzer. Yes or no?
Laura Stevens was charged with operating a vehicle while impaired, disorderly conduct, obstructing official business, and harassment by an inmate. Because it was her 5th OVI, she faces 60 days to 2 years in jail and a long-term suspension of her license. We go back to Illinois for our 4th case, where we see an even more dangerous driver. Christopher Walsh. At 2:15 a.m. on August 27, 2022, officers in Joliet, Illinois performed a traffic stop on a vehicle after it almost collided with another vehicle while pulling out of the parking lot of a bar. The officers suspected the driver was impaired, but they found a lot more than they bargained for.
We're searching. I'm telling you, no. You're legal searching. You're legal search and seizure right now.
Sir, you have a jar of weed sitting in the center.
Okay, give me a ticket.
We'll get there when we get there.
No,
Okay?
there ain't no searching.
Okay, well,
No searching.
Past that point.
When the driver finally pulled over, the officers were taking no chances. Not only did he nearly cause an accident leaving the bar, he was seen driving in the lane on the highway.
Put your hands up on the car. Up on the car. Up on the car. Nope. No, put your hands up on the car.
Man,
Hands on the car.
Hey.
Hands on the car.
I know why you just pulled me over, man. I'm trying to listen. Only thing I'm saying, man,
It's your wallet?
yes, it is, sir. Everything, wallet, money, sir.
All right.
Can I calm down?
Hold on.
Can I please calm down?
In a second, hold on.
That's all.
Relax.
That's all I'm asking. Yes, I have a band.
Do you mind if I see that. I know, I see
Why
it.
were you driving like that? You were going around that car and stuff, man?
I ain't go around no car.
You want to step back here and just talk to you real quick about the car?
The officers would soon discover that they also needed to have a closer look at the passenger in the vehicle.
Okay.
Hi. Do you have your ID on you?
No, I don't. He just came out of there. I don't know what's going on.
The driver, Christopher Walsh, is adamant that the police can't search him. There's always a reason for saying that, and it's never a good one.
Ain't no search and shell. That's a legal search and seizure.
No, it's not a legal
It is. All she had to do was give me my weed.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it do.
Nope. Once they see it,
Come on, man. Come on, man. She's giving you the weed. No, you got license and insurance. We have license and insurance.
You have to put your handcuffs so you can be cool out here.
Can I send my wife and sit on the curb?
She can sit on the curb.
I want to sit on the curb. I just want to sit on the curb next to her.
We're talking.
The officer search his car, and Christopher doesn't like that either. In less than 5 minutes after the stop, Walsh is put in cuffs and placed under arrest. If you thought things couldn't get worse for him and his wife, you'd be wrong.
I'm not. Stand off. I'm getting on my knees.
Child, get over here.
I'm not.
Let's go.
That's what I'm telling you, sir.
Spread your feet.
I'm not, sir. I'm not.
I tried to be civil with you.
I ain't gonna be civil with you. I'm not.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
Everything's an argument with you.
Hey, babe, go in there and turn the truck off. Man, go in there and turn that truck off.
They won't let me go in there.
Man, go do what the law said.
Would you stop it?
His wife asked to get her purse out of the truck, but she's told to wait until after the search. But after the search, all she got was handcuffs after the officers found cocaine and 2 handguns in the vehicle, a 9mm and .380 with the serial number filed off, suggesting it may be stolen.
Get this note. Oh, I see it.
What's your last name?
Can I get my purse out of there? It has my house keys.
Let him do his thing first, and then he'll get you your keys, okay? What's your last name?
Also, phone and customer starting at 220. Cover it off. Again, one-on-one.
Hey, detained here. Got 32.
No house keys.
Take that back.
Why? Oh, they're arresting me. I don't know. Why am I being arrested?
Hold on. Stop. You're being detained right now. You're being detained, so...
They later found a stack of money, approximately $10,000.
Where's the wad of cash?
Oh, I put it in the trunk.
Okay. Huh? No, as long as we know where it's at, because I don't want him later to say like, oh, there's $10,000 missing, you know what I mean?
In just over 30 minutes, Walsh and his wife arrived at the precinct for booking. Christopher Walsh was charged with 2 counts of aggravated unlawful use of a weapon, aggravated DUI, driving on a revoked license, possession of a stolen gun, and resisting arrest. His bail was set at $200,000. His partner, Michelle Rodriguez, was charged with possession of cocaine, and her bail was set at $5,000. Hannah E. Shepard. During a traffic stop in Crystal Lake on March 15, 2023, officers discovered the driver was drunk and the 35-year-old woman wasn't being arrested without a fight. The reason she was stopped wasn't her erratic driving. Lucky for the officers and other drivers on the road, Hannah Shepard liked to listen to loud music.
Oh man, I'm Officer Stitt with the Crystal Lake PD. Someone called in, they were complaining about your music being kind of loud from your car.
Really? I was just here like 30 seconds.
You were just here for like 30 seconds?
Yeah,
okay.
No, not 30 seconds, like 15 minutes or so.
Okay, you've been here for like 15 minutes?
Yeah, no, I live here. Over here.
10-4. Do you live over here?
Yeah.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
So can you do me a favor and step out of the car? I'm just going to run you through some...
No, I don't want to step out.
You don't want to step out of the car? Okay, well, at this point, I'm not asking you to step out.
Even though she admits to driving drunk, she refuses to exit the vehicle. It was one of many mistakes she made that night. Refusing to take the sobriety test will be another charge, and it gets the ball rolling for even more.
Like I've already told you, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you to do it, and if you don't do it, we're going to have to take you out ourselves, and I don't want to have to do that.
Don't take me out in a bad way. Just let me sit here. Okay, please.
Sure, can you give me those? All right, perfect, thank you. Okay, Hannah, I've already told you, if you don't...
Why am I stepping out?
Because you've already told me that you've been drinking.
I know, so then what?
So then I run you through some tests to make sure that you're good to drive, okay?
I know, I'm not going to run through the tests.
You're not going to run through any tests? Okay, then I'm going to have to make a decision based on my observations and what you've told me tonight.
After more than 6 minutes of asking her to get out of the car, the officers make the decision for her.
Step out and walk back to the rear of the vehicle.
No, I'm going to call Bree. My
All right.
lawyer. No,
Hannah,
my
nope.
lawyer,
Hannah,
stop.
This last chance. Either step out of the car or we're going to pull you out.
No.
You're not going to step out? Okay.
Wait, stop.
No, you're done.
Chill.
You are
No,
under
I'm
arrest
not
right now.
gonna-
Get out of the car.
Hannah,
get out of the
Hannah.
car.
No.
Hannah.
Oh, I am so strong.
Hannah, get out of the car.
Calm the down.
No, get out of the car.
I am so... No.
Put your hands behind your back.
Trying to get Hannah into the car poses a problem for the officers, and she forces them to strap her into a harness.
I'm not doing it.
One second.
Oh,
I told you this.
I'm not going in the f***ing car. Oh my god, you guys have no idea how bad this f***ing hurts. Ah! Oh!
Don't kick us, Hannah.
I'm not kicking.
Don't kick, Hannah.
I'm not kicking. What about scoop it up?
Scoop it up.
Okay, yeah.
Put the harness over her head.
Oh, the spit harness? But I'm not spitting though. Okay. No, I feel like my wrists are tight.
Okay.
Finally, after 20 minutes, she's secured in the back seat of the officer squad car and taken for booking.
I know.
Hannah Shepard was charged with resisting a peace officer causing injury and driving under the influence. She was held on an $8,000 bond.